if you are looking to upgrade your content creation studio, your visual appearance on camera, and you're in the market for a boom arm that fits that build to make yourself a little bit more classy, a little bit more professional looking, a little bit more sleek, has some awesome, decent cable routing options like this boom arm right here, then you have clicked on the right house. What? Who clicks on a house? Press the Ring doorbell? Hi. We're talking about the Maono BA91 boom arm for your microphones, be it a condenser, a dynamic microphone, front firing or side firing, however your microphone setup is. And this is the ginormous box that the boom arm comes in. Probably the biggest boom arm box I've gotten to date. I don't know why it's such a big form factor of a box. Either way, it's still nice branding and nice box, right? It's a nice box. I've reviewed a spring-loaded boom arm like this, and it was annoying because it just kept springing up when I didn't want it to spring up, and tightening it at the joint didn't help. So hopefully we don't encounter that with this particular boom arm. So I kind of got high hopes for it. It looks very nice, and it has the cable routing that I would like. Let's get into it. Right now, we're gonna unbox in your face. Where am I going? Nowhere. I'm right here. So we're gonna unbox it right here. I have not yet opened this box up since it hit my front gate. So I guess I'm in for a bit of a surprise. I'm really more curious to see why this box needs to be so big. Pulling it out of box, it looks like it is sandwiched between two pieces of cardboard here. Okay, sandwiched between two slabs of cardboard. You have your device hidden inside here. Okay, so how does it open up? I guess it just unfolds like that. This is kind of what it comes like. First of all, your instructions, but it looks like if you take a close look, it's literally taped to this cardboard. So it's literally taped that way, sandwiched and stuck on with a little bit of styrofoam here, and this styrofoam is glued to the back of this box. Unique packaging, I guess. I haven't seen anything like this. Your instructions, obviously, user manual, how to set up and how everything works on here. We're just going to do it on the fly because, well, we've done boom arms like this before in the past. This is the desk mount. That's right, minus the little piece of cardboard there. Cool looking desk mount. This is 100% plastic right here. So yeah, spins on an axis, and the bottom piece is plastic. So all of this feels plastic except for that interior circle there, that little pipe that's metal. How does this unmount? I don't know. Do I just spin this? What happens here? Should I go to the instructions, or should I just try to freestyle my way through life? I'm gonna freestyle it. You can get yourself a pretty thick table here. So how far down does that go? Okay, I think I'm at the max. Let's pull out our awesome boom arm out of this pack. Whoa, did you see the spring? Spring loaded boom arm. All right, ooh, wow, this looks pretty. I like this little smooth, is squared, but the edges are pretty rounded here. This looks pretty nice there. I like that sleek build. 5/8 inch tread, so you should have the big boy for this, or just get yourself an adapter, a little knob to unwind it and loosen it. 3 of those, another one here on the side for the mid joint. On the bottom, you also have another joint there to kind of loosen. So 3 joints, and you see there on the bottom, you can actually loosen and unscrew with that particular screw. I am mostly concerned with boom arms like this with this middle joint, right? Because it has that feature right there, and a lot of times it kind of doesn't work so well. You're supposed to tighten it with this particular piece right here, which loosens it. See, I can get it to go pretty much almost all the way. Doesn't do 180, but gets close to it. But if I bring it down, you see how harsh that snapback is. I'm going to use this mic right here, which weighs about 16 pounds, but it should be able to hold this weight down once you get a mic on your arm. And if you're wondering how far does it close, well, this is the max that this guy goes. You can't go past this joint. It will get a click. All right, Tickets Gamers, and here we are with the build of this boom arm and the full aesthetic of what this is going to look like on your desk. Now, though it is spring loaded here on the top, I'm going to get right to it. The weight of this microphone, once you have a relatively decent microphone with a nice beefy weight like this is not going anywhere. It stays into place and it will close to the max, which is this is the max. But otherwise, I love the appearance. So let's talk about some of the pros of this boom arm. Pro number one that I like is the overall look of it. I like this little square build that is low profile. It's much low profile than this one. Very thin. So on the hardware side, I think that it is pretty sturdy, nice construction. Another pro is that the mounting of this onto your desk was super easy. You can mount it by screwing it from the top right here. It's really, really close to the edge of your table. However, I don't feel that it's causing an issue, that it's not clamping more area on the top of the table. It seems to be pretty sturdy here. I do like this 360 rotation, pretty loose, fantastic as well. That's another pro there. I think another pro is the channeling space that you have on the arm itself. There is enough space inside of this arm where you can actually mount your XLR cable and tentatively, possibly a USB-C cable at the same time. So it's pretty spacious in there, and the way it locks into place with this rubber stripping that goes along the back, that is also fantastic. I like that as well, though I will say as a con, it was a little bit difficult to squish the rubber sealer back into place. It's kind of like a rubber gasket, so to speak. Once you get it on, that thing is pretty sturdy, and it could possibly come off if you pull the cable like that. You see the gasket, but it's nothing
but a simple little hard press on it to get it back to place.
What is the mobility like on this arm? So right now it's staying in place. I have this tension tied and screwed into the max, so it's pretty tight, but you can easily lift up your mic and put it any position you like. Pushing this specific pivot forward will raise this mic arm up like so. See how that raises up a little bit? And pushing it further, you get more raising. But if I loosen that up, that thing is gonna fly upward. But if I go back, I lose my mic. Somewhat mobile flexibility here. I do like that I can kind of just tug at it and move it around. So not so bad on that tension. Okay, the spring load, for all intents and purposes, is actually good on this particular boom arm. So, all right, much thinner than the current arm I have. So you see the profile on this is pretty thin, nice aluminum build. This one here is plastic on the exterior, though on the interior it is metal. So, but you see you get a pretty much 180. It even goes in reverse. So there is a little bit more flexibility here. I have here on this Joby arm, and it closes all the way like that. And for all intents and purposes, this is probably the way it is best to use, the best look, I think, professionally. I mean, there isn't really much any other way you can position this arm. It is set to be coming from an upward, downward hanging microphone angle. So depending if you have a mic that shoots out directly where the capsule is on the front of it, like this dynamic mic, then this is the appearance. If it were a horizontal mic like that, you can have it so that it's kind of hanging up from the ceiling like that. If it's a condenser microphone, probably not a bad look. If it was just to hang like this, this is probably how, honestly, I would use it with a condenser. It would be nice to have it just kind of hanging over your face, and condensers have a bigger pickup, so you kind of don't have to be facing it like that. Personally, I like to kind of show off my hardware. It's an arm I've been trying to get my hands on for a while. Finally got it, and I think I like it. So it does make a pass on the Tech Toys and Gaming Show. So if you're interested, this device is in the links in the description, right? You click that link, it'll take you straight there. It is an affiliate link, so just be mindful that you're kind of helping me out, and I'm helping you out by getting you somewhat of a discount, 10%, I believe. So yeah, that's how we do it here on Tech Toys and Gaming. We wash each other's hands. What? Shouts out to Maono for providing this device for free to share with all my techies and gamers out there in the world. Just know that any devices I get on this channel are things that I request sometimes. Sometimes they're requested for me to review, and all opinions and reviews, ideas, and thoughts of these are of my own. If it's not working for me, I'll let you know. If it is, it's a go. Then this one here is a nice go. I mean, if you don't like the spring loaded, then maybe it's not a go, but otherwise I seem to be okay with the spring loaded action on this, so not a bad choice. But if you're interested in seeing other boom arm styles like the one I have here, which clamps all the way closed, then go ahead and check out this playlist right here. I have done quite a few boom arms reviews, so go through that and you can choose which of the styles of boom arms you like, and of course the budget that you have. All right, techies and gamers, and with that, I'll see you in one of those videos later.